The January 6 committee's scathing case against Trump and what's next. The primetime climax of the House January 6 hearings provided a horror show of presidential dereliction of duty and a cliffhanger promise to return in September with more incriminating information against Donald Trump. At the start of this summer's hearings, the Select Committee confronted questions crucial to its legitimacy and ability to hold Trump accountable. Was there anything new to contribute to the account of January 6, 2021, a day of infamy in U.S. history when Americans watched a coup attempt live? Could it penetrate Trump's West Wing and impede former President Obama and House Republicans' cover-up attempts? Can it establish that Trump engineered the unrest after the 2020 election? It might use that information to demonstrate criminal intent, prompting the Justice Department to prosecute the ex-president. Trump is itching to launch a new campaign that would test U.S. institutions like never before. Could the committee further change public opinion against a lawless and dictatorial ex-president who remains a menace to democracy? The committee has answered the first three questions and made headway on the others. Hearings are similar to a courtroom prosecution, with documentary evidence, videotaped depositions, and live testimony from the most compelling witnesses. Cheney typically launched hearings with a summary to the audience, saying you will hear how ex-President Trump, as if she were addressing a jury, in this instance at home. Carnage, not an exaggerated protest, was the revolt. Unseen footage from outside and inside the Capitol shows Trump's crowd shattering windows, assaulting security agents, and vowing revenge against then Vice President Mike Pence for failing to thwart Biden's election triumph. Capitol Police Officer Caroline Edwards spoke of a war scene and slipping in people's blood. Witnesses say Trump thought Pence, who was rescued by the Secret Service as rioters invaded, deserved to be hanged. Pence was in danger. The mob approached within 40 feet of him. An unnamed committee witness said Thursday that Pence's detail feared for their lives. It's ironic that a president who took office partly because of his TV image and whose term unfurled like a daily reality show has his conduct eviscerated in a new form of congressional examination. That feels more like a streamable thriller than a crusty Capitol Hill session. The committee hired TV producers to shape two primetime hearings. Each session was scripted, with footage of witness depositions interwoven with Capitol Police radio chatter, clips of heated fighting, texts from former White House officials, and live testimony. At first, it seemed unlikely that the committee could develop a criminal case against the ex-president. It may change. Some seasoned lawyers believe the committee has evidence of Trump's intent to cause the January 6 events, a key component of any legal case. As effective as it is, the committee's argument is from the prosecution's standpoint. The panel can select helpful information snippets. Nobody has cross-examined witnesses. Weaknesses this week, Attorney General Merrick Garland said no one is above the law, fueling rumors of a Justice Department probe and even prosecution of Trump. Harvard constitutional expert Lawrence Tribe thinks the summer hearings made that more plausible. Through witnesses like Cassidy Hutchinson and under oath testimony, the committee has built a very powerful picture of someone who, I think the committee has made prosecution easier since the public is better informed. Prepare people for the unprecedented trial of a former president.